Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces February 1, 2023. The moon moves into your communications sector today, encouraging a mentally active and open approach to the world. It's a good time of the lunar month to put out feelers and learn new things or catch up on news. The moon meets with Mars later today, animating your thoughts, ideas, connections, and conversations. You might discover a new thing to like about a project or learning endeavor, or a new idea or topic that excites you. Putting an idea into motion can be a strong desire or drive. Get ready for bursting excitement today. As our cosmic messenger, Mercury, reaches out in a trine to flashy Uranus, all sorts of fun and surprises are in store. With our cosmic messenger awakened once again, the news is all about moving forward and moving on. You could connect with unique and eccentric romantic suitors or hear from someone new if you are looking online. Use dating apps or online matching now if you are on the hunt. Above all, do not be afraid to reach out to someone new. Regardless if the connection leads to love or friendship, the stars are cooking up a good belly laugh. What do you want to discuss at work today? The moon will be in chatty Gemini, so it will likely rev up your desire to talk to your coworkers. Given that the moon will conjunct Mars in Gemini and sextile Jupiter in your sign, it could give you a little bit of an edge at work. You may come across as more forthright, candid, and talkative than usual due to the conjunction. Luckily, the sextile can soften any Martian edge by bringing in some good-natured enthusiasm to the conversation. The moon's departure from your income sector yesterday has left you with more than just a sharp nose for money. The moon was here when a friendly aspect between Uranus here and Mercury in your career sector peaked, something that is just now separating. With both in direct motion, this leaves you with a chance to look to the future on both fronts with confidence, while leaving you with not just a better sense of where the money and a sense of professional direction, but with the two aligned. Your loving character will bring out the best in those around you. Your compassion and willingness to be with others in the here and now will brighten the lives of those you touch. In order to keep yourself going in a healthy and positive direction, look to yourself each day and make sure you have what you need to feel your best. This most likely means staying away from dairy products and getting the exercise your strong body needs. Regardless of what your schedule holds for you today, see about taking some time out to engage in something purely creative. This kind of activity is wonderful for your soul, as it allows you a totally different way to express yourself. And on a day like this, you couldn't get more encouragement from the cosmos. Whether you like to write, sing, or paint, be sure to enjoy yourself for at least an hour or two. It'll rejuvenate you more than you realize. At the same time that the moon is making its first visit to your communication sector since Mars' direct turn here, it not only aligns with the warrior planet today but forms a friendly aspect to the sun in your friendship sector and the dwarf planet Ceres in your relationship sector. This is a repeat of the same aspects that Venus has made over recent weeks, and after Mars' friendly aspect to the sun peaked yesterday, this is giving you a better sense of where to channel his revised war on communication barriers. What a difference a few days can make. It was late last week that the moon's monthly visit to Aries saw it clash with the dwarf planet Ceres in your relationship sector, something that may have stress-tested a balance between your personal and relationship needs. Just 3 days later, the moon not only forms a friendly aspect to Ceres, but just as it aligns with Mars in your communication sector. This is a chance to give anything this might have exposed a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The moon is in Taurus first thing in the morning before it makes its way into Gemini. When the switch happens, our thinking will be more philosophical and methodical. The moon in Taurus is very nurturing and hedonistic, while the moon in Gemini is a social butterfly who likes to party. Finding a balance between these juxtaposing energies might not be easy. Communication with others will be clear and concise. You will be able to get your point across with very little effort on your part. Write reports, make phone calls, and send emails. Every sort of communication is highly favored for you. You find outmoded conditions a bit of a challenge and circumvent the problems they throw up in the best way you can. Improved conversational skills get your point of view across and help you implement any necessary changes in a simple way. You develop new strategies to permanently solve issues and take advantage of a departure from the accepted norm. You must realize that you cannot force issues. So, don't waste time chasing after things that ultimately do not meet your needs. You're inclined to act brashly without considering the implications for the people you value most. It's a good idea to take a long walk to set goals you can realistically achieve. You perceive your world in a new way. Many things formerly concealed from you are now in the open, and you gain a fresh perspective. Share the products of your increased awareness with others. Take time to look after your health. An increased level of mental power lets you more easily recognize unhealthy habits. Your finances won't do so well today, so be careful or you might suffer losses. Some people will try to take you for a ride. Be skeptical of advice others give you. Some of them could well be self-seeking and dishonest, thinking only of their own interests. Extensive goals you set yourself require strength and endurance. To improve your fitness regime, take every opportunity you can to be even healthier. Alter your eating habits and continually increase your endurance. Make plenty time to relax between sessions. Only a person in peak condition delivers their best. Just after midnight, the moon enters Gemini, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we leave behind stable and steady Taurus terrain for the curious and quick-witted sign of the twins. Here, we are in a constant state of analysis and re-evaluation, flitting from one enterprise to the next, eager to experience the diversity that life has to offer. This is an ideal lunar period for any activities involving speech or the written word. It is equally excellent for research, less so for weaving a cogent ideology from disparate bits of information. Make plans, but remain open to guidance and suggestions which others make. Eventually, you can add the finishing touches as required. Shared activities or trips could help to expand your horizons and help make new contacts. Don't be shy of confrontation or rebuff constructive criticism. Otherwise, any exchange of views is a waste of time. After sunup, the moon squares off with Venus in Pisces, making us a bit lazy and lethargic. It is not that we are allergic to work, our attention is just more consumed with idle gossip or interpersonal drama. We're prone to distraction if someone forces us to sit in a chair, do monotonous work, and be an adult. This attitude can get us into trouble with a boss if they assume we are slacking off. However, it may be possible to charm them with your positive attitude, at least long enough to buy you an extension. Just don't push your luck.